What up, what up, what up? This is your host, Rob. Welcome back to another episode after 500 weeks from my experience podcast. I have a very special guest with me, Biff.
Yes, Bill.
Me and Biff go back to 2000. First of all, you was on my first show that I had.
Yeah.
And that's how I met you, actually. Internet stalking.
It was. Yeah.
You and your friends were in that hotel room. I ain't gonna say what y'all was doing up and down the hallway.
Wow. I was not internet stalking.
No, it might have been the other way around, actually. And then you dissed me when you met me because I had on a t-shirt. But anyway.
Because you had on that 3X t-shirt, that 3X graphic t-shirt.
That was the style back then, man. Shut up. That was the style, yo.
They wouldn't let you at Wet Willie's, wasn't it?
No, they let me in. You had on that fedora and you had them tight pants on. That's when I realized you was thicker than a mule. But anyway.
The snicker.
Oh my god. Biff is my daily dose of ratchet. I love her to death. She's not ratchet. Would you say you are?
I am carefree.
There you go. We're gonna call her carefree. She's not ratchet. she ratchet, y'all. So today's top. Well, first of all, thank you all who's continued to support. I mean, a lot has happened. There was a hurricane in the area. My grandmother passed away. And I just been busy at work, so like that's why y'all haven't gotten an episode in a while. But I'm not abandoning my baby. I'm still gonna push forward and promote, and I'm gonna get us on iTunes hopefully by the end of October. And I'm gonna have more guests for us soon. Biff, me and Biff are gonna talk about whack things that people do, just stuff that we think is totally whack. And we're just gonna fire from the hip. That's one of them right there. We're gonna start with people making DJ sound effects with their mouth.
No, speaking of DJ, you know what I hate? Like you be in a club and it'd be like a cool set, and then out of nowhere they're like DJ, and then they drop like 12 bombs.
Yo, that's mad whack. I don't do that. I don't do that when I DJ.
DJ ABC.
Chill. I'm DJ Rob Will. Speaking of DJ Rob Will, for all your DJ services in the low country area, and even up into Columbia, you can contact me, completevisionent@gmail.com. That is complete with a K, visionent@gmail.com for your DJ services. I do parties, I do weddings, and I do all that good stuff. Holla at your boy. Thanks. I had to
funerals, baby showers.
Chill, really. I sponsor myself. And Alex is texting me. He's supposed to be on the show. He's whack. What?
Ooh.
Okay. Oh no, he said he had an emergency. All right. You know what I think is really whack is when you try to call or communicate with someone, and you know that they seen it, but they don't hit you back. Like I'll text somebody, but like 5 minutes later, but 5 minutes later you post on Facebook. So I know you picked up your phone and saw that.
I'm triggered right now.
Why?
Because I do it all the time.
Biff! Why do you do that? You know what? Women are good for that.
I'm light skinned.
You are light skinned. I'm going to put you on the hot seat too. I got some womanly questions to ask you later. But I think why y'all got to be whack like that? And you know what I mean?
I don't be whack, man, because I be laughing. And when I'm on social media, a lot of times, you see, I communicate a lot with people and I joke a lot. I normally be like in the middle of a joke, and if you just keep hitting me, I'm gonna get back to you. Or sometimes I just forget. I really don't open my message app like that.
Well, what about a text?
That too. It goes for anybody.
You respond to me though, cause you know. But anyway, that's still whack. All right, it's your turn. What else?
Let me think.
You don't need to think. I could just go on your Facebook wall and oh my god, yo.
You know, I don't like is when especially like when you dating somebody.
Yeah.
And like it's just dating, but then they try to like put the what is it? They try to make you be like the boyfriend girlfriend without the title. So they be trying to act like they're a significant other and they're not.
Oh, okay.
I'm not feeling that because, you know, the nanny don't belong to you.
Wow.
Your name's not on it. You can't tell me how to manage it.
This is true. Unless they want to lock it down.
There is a title.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
But nobody really wants a title. They want situationships.
That's not true. I can't speak on that right now. We ain't gonna drag my purse. I'm dating someone, and it's going extremely well. I'll just say that.
Woo woo.
I'm not one of them dudes who wants a situationship. I'm too old for that.
Hey there, lonely boy.
Shut up. I wish you were in front of me right now. Throw something at you. I'm not lonely. I'm the opposite of lonely. I was a year ago, though. Oh, no, I wasn't. Yes, I was. Wait, what month is this?
No, you was in a situationship.
I'll take that.
Go ahead and lie to your listeners.
I'm not lying to my listeners. That's. Oh my God! Let me mute my freaking phone. This dude say he wants to Skype from his phone. No, one phone Skype is enough. All right. That is whack though. Situationships is whack. You want to play relationship. What else is whack? I think it's whack.
The we buy rim car.
Wait. You can lease rim. Yo, first of all, rims are whack. Period.
I like rims.
That area.
I like rims.
Biff, that era is gone, yo.
I ain't talking about like no 28s, but I like if it's some nice rims on a nice car, I can dig it. But I can tell when you went and got the $24.99 a week plan.
You stupid. How can you tell? Yo, them commercials be popping down here. We got a rim. It's called Rim Time, yo. We got them down here.
Oh, we got a rim time too.
They be on the radio. He be like, only $39.99 per week. I be like, what? I be adding up for a month. I'm like, hold on, yo. Your rim's worth more than your car.
Yeah.
That joint be funny.
I see that too.
Yeah. You know that happens. People don't have their priorities. That is what's whack. When you don't have your priorities straight.
You should have put some rims on Key Lime.
Key Lime did have rims on it. Yo, I had 15s and I kept them clean. Those were chrome rims I had on that whip.
Man, that was hubs.
No, those were chrome rims. Solid chrome, yo. Don't hate. I did not have the stock rims. Matter of fact, I got a picture of it. I got a picture. Key Lime. I missed that car.
I know. That was a good car.
Yeah, this ratchet chick ran the light and hit me. I just paid the car off too. This ratchet chick ran the light and hit me. Total lost my car.
I can't wait to get my new car. I'm over this car. Even though it's a good car, I'm over it.
Oh, I miss Jeff.
I don't.
Why not?
Because before Jeff died, Jeff's air conditioning didn't work. So that was...
yeah, he had to go.
And you know, we in the South, so it's humid, it's hot. I was dying at a red light, you know.
Aw. On to bigger and better things. Now, Biff.
Oh, and then my power steering, I don't know, whatever, something wrong with my power steering. I keep putting power steering fluid in it, like every day. It was awful.
Well, I'm glad you're no longer driving a death trap.
Me too.
Biff, I got a question for you. I need you to answer 110% honestly.
Ooh.
Now, I believe this in my heart of hearts.
Okay.
I believe women have this intuition. No woman will admit it, but I believe y'all have this intuition. How nobody knows who I'm talking to right now except for 2.5 people. And they're not connected to any of the other people I'm about to mention.
Mm-hmm.
But ever since I started dating this person, a couple of chicks have come out of the woodwork and tried to holler at me. And it's like, when I was single and there was nobody around, you had 110% access to me. You did nothing. But as soon as someone gets my attention, and they don't even know about it, like there's no social media post, there's no nothing. I don't talk about it on Instagram. I don't talk about it on Facebook. None of that. I've only talked about it on my show, and that was like 3 months ago, maybe. Yeah, about 3 months ago. And now I'm doing it now, and they don't watch my show. So I'm about to mute your background, yo. So Biff, do y'all have a?
Hold on,
Okay,
man.
mute your background.
Let's go on it. Mom, I'm on the phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, Biff's life. I'm seeing shower curtain. Let me see that shower curtain. Hold on, yo.
I'm sorry, Viv. I'm sorry. You know, my mom just came by.
Oh,
Sorry.
tell mom I said what's
She's
up.
my baby.
Look, this is called From My Experience podcast. This is our experience, you know. Moms pop up sometimes, you know.
Ain't nobody looking at you no more. Stop,
Oh my God.
Sorry, this mom life is real. But
Yes, Biff.
no, it's a lot of times it's like well, most of the time women do know. They just tell you or they act like they don't know. They see you giving somebody attention and they see the appealing side of a relationship, and then they'll be like, "Hey, I want that." Hence, why a lot of men that are in relationships are getting chased by women because they see it's not. Both y'all getting on my nerves.
Oh my God.
You see why I'm carefree. I can't.
Yeah.
You can't be serious in this family.
You are country. But Biff, I'm saying there's no exposure. Like they don't know who I'm talking to. They don't know that I'm talking to somebody. It's just random.
When you start ignoring somebody or stop paying attention to them, that's when they start noticing you more. It's even with men.
Yeah, we do
somebody
that.
alone, you try to, you're after them for a while, or you're trying to, get something started, and they were like, no, then you're like, finally, like, forget it, it's whatever. And then you go on about your business, all of a sudden they come running back. It's because they no longer get that attention, and then 9 times out of 10, they probably figured out, I might have missed out on something good, and then become running back. But then by then, it's too late, especially if you're like in like with somebody.
In like, that's a thing. People don't understand that in like is a thing. We used to say that in college, like, girl, I'm in like with you. And they would bust out laughing.
Yes.
You can
be
be
in like with somebody.
And just to break it down for y'all, in like is like the stage before in love. It's like, I want to get to know you better.
It's after infatuation, but before love.
Exactly. Like, infatuation is like, you look fine. And then, like, in like is, okay.
Oh, I know.
No comment. And
oh, really, Biff?
I didn't say nothing. I said no comment. I didn't call you
mutt. Let me tell y'all how I met Biff.
We already talked about that. We already talked. Yo, you're a hater. Go ahead.
Biff used to run this little back page chat.
Wait, you go to the back page? That's true. That's true.
Cause that thing, it used to be like 6 to 10 people at one time. But my God, those people were raunchy.
Yeah, we
Biff
were.
was the host.
I was, man. I used to get on. We used to get on at like 2 a.m. and just go to like 6 o'clock, yo. Oh my God. And we just talk about, and it was funny, I was on video and everybody else was chatting. Dang, yo.
So much happened in that chat. That was unbelievable.
That's crazy. All right.
Those are your college days.
Yeah, those are my college days, man. I was all over the place. And now look, now it's cool. Now everybody wants to do it. That was the first podcast. Like,
actually pretty fun. I met my best friend.
Aw. Met you too, Biff. Oh my goodness. Alright, so in like with someone. Biff, are you in like with someone right now? I see you posting looking for, you're hiring a winter boo. Is that?
No, it's called a rent-a-bay. Thank you. A rental bay.
What is it?
Holidays.
Oh my God. So how does this rental bay work?
You put it after be an on-spot interview. I just need you from October 15th to February 15th.
October to February.
Job, you can actually get a job extension. If not, we do work in at-will state, so things don't work out. Probably after Christmas, I will let you go.
I'm done with you.
No, but I did have somebody I was in like with, but that didn't work out. He was a butthole.
I'm sorry that he turned out to be a butthole.
I mean, no, he's still a cool guy. He's just not the guy for me.
What is that? You know what? I understand that statement. I'm mad he's singing in the background like that. Um, this is great. I hope y'all are enjoying the singing. She's a great mother. He loves her to death. He's a handsome little guy.
Sings his heart out.
I see. He get that from you. You can sing too, right?
Yeah, but his is real random. He was just thinking about dragons. You ready to watch? See? All right, great. All right.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta put some soap on there.
All right. So Biff, give me from your perspective. What are some a guy's taking you on a date? What are some do's and don'ts for you? Biff, are you seriously? I'm about to get off of Skype. I can hear all of that.
Oh, let me put my phone down. It is on the tub. Hold on. All right.
Cause you ain't got your.
Stop being nosy. All right. First of all, don't tell me come pick you up. That's the first no. That is the very first no. Do not initiate no dating conversation. Let's go out somewhere. And I'm like, okay, cool. Where do you want to meet? And you was like, yo, if you come pick me up, slide through, pick me up from here. We can go there. No, it doesn't work like that. That's probably shallow. And you probably could be getting on your feet.
Yeah.
And, that's great and everything, but that's not great for me.
We all have standards that we want people to live up to. So, okay.
And, I don't even care if you got like the A to B beater. Like, just have something.
Okay. What else?
Even if you know what I'm saying, if you got a little beater, you got to just come to my house and we can take my car and go from there. I can go with that. I can roll with that. I'll be fine with that.
He got to meet you halfway. What if he got a bike?
Like a motorcycle bike?
Nope, a pedal bike.
Woo, I don't know now. Well, you know what? I just make sure I go somewhere near you.
What about meeting somewhere I'll meet you there type deal?
I can do that.
All right.
Even if you get dropped off, as long as you have somebody come pick you up. I'm just not finna come pick you up.
Yeah, I think that's kind of weird. Unless, y'all both have cars and y'all been dating for a minute and it's like, all right, I want to take you out, so you literally are taking me out. I think that's nice. When a woman actually takes you out, I think that is really cool, to be on the passenger seat every once in a while. It's cool.
Well, see, normally the men that I seem to attract are like a Grayson. Normally like a flashy, nice car.
Oh God! That's what you attract?
Yeah, them and former drug dealers.
Former?
Yes, former.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean, because that's what I like. I like hood guys. That's just what I like. I don't know why.
You're a liar. Why do you like hood guys? You're a liar.
Why do I like hood guys?
Mm-hmm.
Because they've treated me the best out of everybody I dated. The last relationship that I was in, that was just absolutely toxic. He was a quote-unquote good guy. And that was the worst relationship I have ever been in my life. To the point where I was sick every day. To the point where I was more happy to go to work than to be at home with him.
Wow.
To the point where it was just, it was sickening. It was horrible. It was toxic.
I'm sorry you went through that. I didn't know that.
Biff, why do you think we quit talking? Because he was a effing maniac.
Oh, you know what? I do remember that. I do remember when you quit talking to me. Yeah.
And Biff, he got jealous of you because we were playing Left 4 Dead together.
We always had LFD.
Right.
Dudes, if y'all ever end up with Biff, I'ma always be in LFD. Let me tell you right now. Always. And Resident Evil. We're gonna get that popping too.
Yeah, that is like the #1 classic game. But he was jealous because I was playing Left 4 Dead with you. He was just a really, really, really horrible guy and put a really, really, really horrible taste in my mouth. And the best guy that's ever treated me right has some permanent goals in his mouth.
I'm getting off.
Don't do that. been locked up. You know what I'm saying? But he got himself together. He got a nice
Okay.
little job now. You know what I'm saying? Doing,
You know what?
trying to get himself together. He
You
ain't in the street no more.
you did say former,
Nope.
so let me not hate. Let me not
Yeah.
put the man down. Yeah, sometimes your circumstances just put your back against the wall, and you got to do what you got to do to make it out your situation. So you know what? I'm not gonna hate. I ain't gonna be mad at him, and he treated you right. But what happened? He just wasn't the
We
guy
still
for you.
talk. No, I mean, like, we still talk. We just kind of just fell off. You know, people just grow apart.
Oh yeah, I grew from my last girlfriend. We grew way apart.
Yeah, we just grew apart. It wasn't like no bad blood or nothing. I still talk. Matter of fact, that's what I went to go eat with tonight, me and Grayson.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
And
though, because he talking about he wants some twins. I don't know about that.
where he want to? Okay, what kind of demand? It's not like you can
And
just.
yeah, it's pop up with twins, and he was talking. He was dead serious. He talking about we can go to the doctor and we can make sure you have twins. I'm like, boy,
What?
he for real. He ain't got no kids though.
Okay.
I love him to death. He's a sweetheart. That's my sweetie, but I don't know about that. And then his mama be calling me and stuff. She don't like nobody else. She don't like none of the other girls.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, one of those.
Mama love you. That's it.
She asked him, what did he do to make me stop coming around?
Dang. That's it right there. When mama love you, that's it.
That's my girl. That was she was asking me one day. What she talking about? She seen some fish in her dream, and she came and whispered to me, talking about, "Are you pregnant?" No, ma'am.
Wet.
Right.
Yeah. No.
Whoa.
Mm-mm.
No, ma'am. But it's just funny. It goes to show that people love the stereotype. As soon as I be like, I love me a hood man. Oh my God. Why would you do that? Because they literally treated me the best. I've never had any type of issues with anybody I dated that came from the projects or the hood. No.
But you know what? Dating is, I mean, it's up to the person's preference. I mean, as long as you're treated well and you're not in danger and you're happy, I mean, people need to be happy for you.
I ain't in danger most of the time.
Oh my God. No, you serious. You do live on the edge, yo. You don't care.
But it's just because it's just funny to me because the good guy, like, we literally, like, it was physical. Like, got to the point where it was physical. Like,
what?
Yeah. We threw down in the Golden Corral parking lot.
Are you... Biff, you won?
He was finna go to jail. I slapped him. I got some licks in there.
Wow.
But then it was like, I ain't gonna say the county because the people know. But it was like 5 squad cars came out there like the Fast and Furious.
Why would a man want to put his hands on you? You're such a sweet, smart mouth lady.
Weak. But it all started because he talking about I wouldn't listen to him, so I tried to get out of the car just to go in there because I didn't feel like arguing. And I tried to get out of the car, and when I walked in front of the car, he just grabbed me, and then it went from there.
Wow. Okay, so let me ask you this question: why did you stay as long as you did? How long were you with him?
We were dating for a year, but we were only together officially for 6 months.
Why'd you stay for? So how was the first year? That's a long time to be unhappy.
But see, that's the thing. Like when he was a narcissistic, and that was my first time ever dealing with somebody that was truly narcissistic.
Mm-hmm.
I've dealt with manipulators. I've dealt with like flat out just like abusers, but I've never dealt with like a narcissist. And like when we first got together, they always like to put on the facade like they're all grand and great. When we were dating, it was fine. Before we actually like got together, it was like a fairy tale story. It was wonderful. Never had any issues, no arguments, no nothing. Then when we finally got together and he moved in, it was just like he did like a whole 180 on me. I was just like, what? Wow. And then he had some serious issues I wish I would have known about before we got together. Because those were like, all his issues were like huge red flags, but he hid them so well and made himself seem like, he was just this perfect guy. And then by the time, you with somebody, you fall in love and you just in too deep, you don't know what to do. Like,
yeah.
And then by the time he moved in, it was like a lot of that stuff, which I understand, like I never got before, but how some married couples tend to stay together longer than they should. A lot of it was financial because we had bills and accounts and stuff in our name.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know, you know what I'm saying, how it was going to be split or who was going to do what with what. And it was just, you know what I'm saying, like, it was just really, it was difficult until finally I was just tired one day and I just put all his stuff outside.
And you got out.
No, he got out my house.
Oh, he got out. Get out.
Yeah.
You originated it.
Yeah, you got to get out. And then, like, what the thing was, like, when he got out, and then, like, he tries to he does manipulation by, like, guilt.
Mm-hmm.
So he tried to make me, like, feel bad, and, you know, this is my world is, you know, falling apart, and I can't live without you, and you're the only person, this, that, and the fourth. Try to make me guilt me into it. By that time, I was already over it. Basically, you know how they say women break up with somebody way before the actual breakup actually happens?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was done. So I was thinking about it, and I was like, okay, this is his last opportunity to save and salvage the relationship. I was like, these are my terms, and this is what we're gonna do in order to work this out. Do you know this man gonna tell me? I can tell you don't know me very well because I can't agree to those terms. Excuse you? This was not even about you. Somebody I can tell you don't know me very well. It ain't got nothing to do with you. And I was like, you know what? No. I just waited the whole day, and then finally I sent him like a long reply. I'm just like, look, I wish you nothing but the best. You know, I can't do it. And then of course he was like, oh God, my world is ending. I almost died at work today, and now you're telling me you don't want to be with me at all. Yeah, and it's just he's so toxic. And then it's just like after we broke up, I try to reach out and I'm like, be the mature one. I'm like, we can still speak and be friends or whatever. I'll still speak to you. It's no problem. I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm not gonna be with you. I'm not gonna talk to you at all. Okay, cool, fine, peace.
Some people,
don't bother me,
some people you gotta be like that with though. He might have really loved you, but he was just crass. He didn't know how to be with you.
He does. Biff. It's scary because like 3-4 weeks ago, I started getting like random packages to the house, and I'm like, I didn't order.
You gotta chill.
And the last day, I got an edible arrangement saying I miss you and I love you. I'm like, okay, now who is this? Because this is getting scary. This is not cool. And he hit me up out of the blue, and he was like, did you get the gifts I sent you? And I'm like, what?
Wow.
And he was like, yeah. He was like, I was just on my Amazon wish list, and I seen all the stuff that you have wanted. So I just, I'm going to keep my word. I'm going to go ahead and order it. I went on ahead and order it for you. And I'm just like, you're doing too much. Like, you don't have to do that. And then, like, he tried maybe, like, a week and a half ago. He hit me up again and basically was trying to, like, let's get back together. Let's do this. And I was like, it was a hit and a miss. No, sir. Strike out. No.
Shut the whole stadium down. Ain't no strikeout.
Yeah. Ain't no game.
Yeah, no game. Season's over, bro. Forever.
Mm-mm.
Wow,
yeah,
Biff.
It was just... He tells me all the time I'm still in love with you. And I'm like, ooh, I was over you in about 8 hours, so...
You stupid. Yeah, cause here's the thing: you were good to him. He wasn't good to you. So there was nothing for you to miss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not remorseful. The only thing I do regret is actually getting in the relationship. But besides all that, I learned a lot about myself.
Mm-hmm.
I learned a lot about myself, and now I understand like red flags and toxic relationships and how they work and cycles and.
Yep. Look at you. Okay.
What to look for.
Okay. Yeah, you did learn. That's that stuff right there that you talking.
Mm-hmm.
That's that stuff you gotta know.
And that's why I took my ass right back to the project.
Wait, you can't do that.
Nope. I tried that good boy, that good guy thing. The worst thing ever. I just should have stayed where I was at. My king is probably out in the project. His mama was probably on Section 8.
Yo, it's funny, but it's not funny. I mean, there's good people everywhere in the world. You know what I'm saying?
It is. He probably got slugs in his mouth.
Oh my God.
It is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm not mad.
Biff.
If it's meant to be, you know what I'm saying? If it's for me, it's for me. But what I like ain't for everybody.
That's true. You gotta get someone that matches who you are. And I ain't gonna lie. Shorty that I'm dating right now is like the perfect mix of everything. Like she got a little bit of hood, but she's very professional and very classy and very chill. Like it's just my mind is
Well, I
really
gotta meet.
is really
I gotta
my
meet
mind
her.
is really blown. Huh? Yeah,
I gotta meet her.
one day, Biff. We'll talk off air. I
Yeah.
can't be put my business out there. But anyway, but you know what? Like, all right, I want to ask your opinion on this. Now, this
Yeah.
is just me. Like, I'm a very affectionate and caring. Oh, you got to send me a request too, so I can send little man some money. Um,
Okay.
you still doing the rewards?
Yes.
Okay,
He's actually doing good. He has been in timeout for 2 weeks. My guy.
good. Okay,
I know.
timeout. Oh,
Boy, because him and Peyton swear they like damn WWE wrestlers, boy. Off the top of the rope, boy. I said, woo. That first 2 weeks was rough.
he'll get the hang of it. Question for you.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm dating, you know what? All right, maybe I don't know. When I'm dating someone, if I like you,
Mm-hmm.
I don't date or talk to anybody else. I date one person at a
Ooh.
time. Now, if I'm like, now if it's like, it depends. Like if the attraction and like the chemistry is not there at first, I might talk to more than one person. But like if the attraction and the chemistry is there, I'm only dating you. Like I'm not talking to nobody else. I'm not flirting nobody else. Like I focus on you because that's my personality type too though. Like
Mm-hmm.
I get tunnel vision. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to deal with
Mm-hmm.
a bunch of serious things at once because one of them gonna falter. So I'd rather
Mm-hmm.
master one than be the master of none. So I kind of feel like that with dating too, especially with what I got going on professionally. Is like I don't have time to do that, and I'm a big giver. Like I do gifts, I do dates, like real dates, like the whole nine. So like I ain't trying to do that for like 4 chicks.
Hmm. Well, it kind of, for me, it depends on whether I'm in the whole phase or not.
And it's different though as a woman though, cause like the guy's gonna come at you. Like us, we're the hunters. You know what I'm saying? We gotta hunt you down.
But yeah, yeah, you're right. Cause I can see. Yeah,
She's
it's different for a woman
stupid.
than it is a man. Cause it is like a lot of guys are like, oh, let me take you out, let me do this, do that, and the fourth, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm just, unless you just like you just really turn me off. I'm not one of the ones that's like I'm not bougie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm friends with everybody, so I at least go out to eat or at least talk to you. But it's hard for me like to just be. You have to do like the absolute best thing for me to be like just tied down and tunnel vision on you,
Word.
because it's. I don't want to sound like I don't know. It is. I'm probably gonna come off bougie, but there's so many options out there, and there's so many guys
Right.
offering you so many different things.
Right.
It's just like I don't want to settle and then be like, damn, I wish I should have talked to Brad, but I'm over here talking to Robert, but damn, Justin is right here, and it was just I talked to you till you give me a reason not to talk to you.
Word. You know what? I agree with what you just said, but I'm not gonna say but. I agree with what you said. I think the X factor in that is what happens when, you know what I'm saying, that person shows you those things. Like when you know what you want and that person is showing you what you want, like do the other options matter? You might find someone better, you might find someone worse, but that person is like, you're attracted to them, you like their personality, they compliment you well, y'all enjoy each other's company. Why go outside of that? Granted, y'all not in a relationship, quote unquote, yet, and yes, technically, well, not even technically, yes, if you decide to date someone else or go on a date, or talk to multiple guys, you're not wrong. But I think
that comes down to how each of you define what is dating. Does dating
that's
mean
true.
exclusivity, or does dating mean we're just casually hanging out, trying to figure out where is this going to go, if it has potential to go somewhere, or does dating mean like me only, or
you're never gonna know
it
that
depends,
unless y'all talk
depends on
about
your
it.
partners. But see, I was getting ready to say, but that's one of those first conversations you need to have with somebody. What is your definition of dating? What is your definition of being together? Like, help me understand you. So you know what I'm saying? It's not because I've ran into guys that'll be like, how are you gonna talk to somebody else and you talking to me? But I'm like, dog, we just
Wait, you called him dog? Dog. Bruh. But you know what though? Here's
I'm
one
using
thing.
it's actually no, it's actually a that's a synonym for what I really use. I'm trying not to drop that word so much on your podcast, but
Well, my podcast is freedom of speech. You can
no,
say what you want, when you want, how you want. However, yeah, don't use that word. I try not to use that word in general. But anyway, it's my show. We do what we want. So, you stupid. My
cause
thing is,
go ahead.
I kind of like, I don't. Well, here's one thing I don't like. This is another goes back to what we talked about earlier that I think is whack. I don't like when people try to pull out their whole rule sheet of this is how it's supposed to go. It should be like this, and the third. Like this chick, this has been. I mean, I've been on some of the best dates in my life, and we've gotten along. And the only thing we ever said to each other is, you know, what I mean, let's just go with the flow. Bam. Like I don't worry about what she do when I'm not around. She don't worry about what I do when I'm not around. You know what I mean? And honestly, we're in communication to the point where I really don't even think she's talking to anybody else. And if she is, that I know he ain't better than me. So it don't.
You better. My best
I mean,
better.
that's the thing. Like it's a confidence thing. You know what I mean? Like and that's the thing. You got to go into a situation and accept it. You can't go into a situation with someone you just met and expect them to automatically give up all their options. Right. Give up all their options for you. That's unrealistic. And honestly, the best thing to do is not to even think about it and just do you. You know what I mean? And may the best man or best woman win. However, when it comes to like sex and stuff like that, then I think you have much more of a right to be like, yo, you talking to anybody else? You smashing anybody else? Because now you put my health at risk type deal. But all that other stuff, I mean, if you do what you're supposed to do, then hopefully that person will be real enough to be like, hey, I'm getting serious with somebody else or whatever. But you know, if you want to ask, you know, ask. But I'm just the type of person where I know I know my self-worth. You know what I mean? I know what I bring to the table. And I look for reciprocation. You know what I mean? Like what I put out, if I don't get that back from you, that tells me all that I need to know.
So. Yeah. I don't know, I'm just so picky now. You know what? I don't even think it's the fact that I'm picky. It's just the fact that I don't even really want to be tied down. I don't want no relationship right now.
Okay.
And I keep running into people that are just like men that are just like, you got to be my girlfriend. I'm just like, no. That's not how this works.
My thing is this. I think as a man, our job is to eliminate as many reasons for you to tell us no as possible. Like if I ask a chick, when I get to a point where I ask a lady, not a chick, to be my lady, there'll be if there's a no, if there's something going on with her. It's gonna have I'm gonna make sure it has very little to do with me. Like it needs to be, I was hurt, I want to take my time or something like that. But like unless you're just not attracted to me or something like that, like my job is to put you at ease and comfort, because I'm gonna give basically me dating someone is giving you a preview of what it's gonna be like to be with me. Granted, I can't open the floodgates when we dating, but you know, when we get in that relationship level, I can step it up and invest more into it. Actually, I'm doing that now though. We'll talk about that off air too. No, you have no idea. But she's worth. I hate you. But you know what? She's worth it. That's the thing when it comes to reciprocation. She's worth every single moment, every single dime. She's been worth it. Like I have had zero regrets.
But okay, when you find something like that when you find that magnetism and you find that the realness that you have and that passion that's just already there and that energy, that's something I can see putting something into it. But right now I'm not really necessarily finding that. I'm finding like bits and pieces from each person.
Right.
And it's just no, not really. I can't see myself with you, then I'm just kinda like, I'm just here with you. It's just I don't know. It's just dating is so weird now because everybody's like you said, it's very few people. It's like either they're going for the situationships or they're trying to go from like 0 to 100. Like I met men and it still amazes me. Like they want to be boyfriend girlfriend after like 2 weeks of talking. I'm like, you have lost your mind.
Yeah.
And then I have to be like 10 times more careful because I have a child. I have a child in the equation. Like I just can't bring any guy around my child. I've actually met men that were offended when I'm like, you can't come to my house because my child is here. Or I met men that's like, I'm not going out tonight because I have my child, or I'm not coming over your house tonight because I have my child.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he takes precedent over you. And I have men that are like offended by that, but then I have men who are like understanding, but it's just, I don't know, just dating is just like really weird now. And then since I'm in like that late 20s, early 30s
Ooh.
kind of ring, you know,
Yeah.
I refuse to date anybody younger than 27. I'm not doing it.
Oh my god, y'all, these freaking limits.
I won't do it. Cause I mean, don't get me wrong, women mature faster than men. So 9 times out of 10, if I meet a man and he's 24, 25, he's almost at the end of his whole phase, but he very well could be in his whole phase.
Almost at the end, man. Our whole phase don't end. Well, I never had a whole phase. But
you a lie.
I did not have a whole phase.
Wow.
If I did, it was very. If I did, it was very short. Biff.
Wow, Biff.
Biff.
Look at you.
Biff, I haven't even.
Look at you.
Biff, I haven't even slept with 10 people. I don't even think I gotta think. I don't even think I've hit 9 yet. Look, everybody don't get these goodies.
Let me tell you, Biff just lying.
Biff, I'm not lying. You can't even name anyone. Like, that's the funny thing. You have no proof. No, I'm not. I mean,
I do got proof. Well, you might not be sexing, but you be sending out pictures.
Wait. This mug said dictures. Oh, you know, okay.
Oh my God. By the way, back to the beginning of the very conversation, one thing I absolutely detest, I loathe, I hate. Do not ever in your life send me a dick picture. Ever. Ever.
We've all done it.
It will not end good for you.
Why do you not like dictures? That's funny.
I don't like dictures. Because most of it's different if I was like, yo, send me a happy ending video or something like that.
Wow.
I don't want no dick shit, and then 9 times out of 10 they be unsolicited. And then they be like, and then it's a lot of guys that don't understand angling. They don't understand sunlight. They don't understand like positioning. Like don't put your thing next to the Comcast remote and then be like, yo, look, like.
Wow.
That's corny.
That.
And God forbid you just got out the shower and it's like ashy or you know what I'm saying, like what am I gonna do with you?
Oh my god.
No.
Wait. Oh my gosh. Dicture 101, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't listen.
Oh my gosh.
Don't.
Ladies, comment, email us from myexperiencepodcast@gmail.com. How do you feel about dictures? This is hilarious.
Don't. I mean,
I'm gonna have to ask every female guest about this. Go ahead.
I do. I like you said, I take videos, or if I request it from you. Matter of fact, you ain't got to send no picture. I just FaceTime you, Skype, or whatever it is, Snapchat. I just don't. I don't want to be at work and then I see multimedia message and then it's like this little ashy little ling sitting right here on my phone.
What do they think they're gonna accomplish? Is what I think.
I guess I think they think it's supposed to turn me on or I'm supposed to care, but I'm like, listen, I pushed out a whole child. There's nothing that dick is gonna do that's gonna intimidate me or excite me or.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like and then like that's what you're leading with. It's like this is what I have to offer you. Okay, there's billions of dicks everywhere, so it's like,
boy, fuck you. I don't care about that. And then that's how you get blocked and deleted. Like,
yep.
It's just a major turn off. I can't do it. I won't do it. Not gonna do it.
That is hilarious. Biff, you froze. Get back on the porch. You froze. Okay, what'd you say?
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm on the porch.
Oh.
Now women, don't get me wrong, because women's body are much more beautiful and it's much more
sensual. Listen, ladies, if you ever.
Or you send a semi-nude. By the way, I do accept nudes. Please hit up his Gmail account. I will give you a rating 1 to 10. I'll let you know about the sunlighting.
From my experience, I don't know if that's pornography. Don't send me that.
Pornography, or I can't give you tips on like better angling. Like you understand, you ain't got to be naked, but like, yo, is this cute? Or let me tell you, Matter of fact, if you didn't know, if you have an iPhone, there's a timer on there in the upper right
Oh
corner. You can put 10 seconds on
my
there. Make sure you
god.
have the front facing camera. Press go and then get in your position. You can do that.
Biff, you sound like you have a lot of experience.
I do.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna get off this subject.
No, because it's not, I'm not saying it like in a freaky way, but it's just because I'm a sensual person.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like I like sensual. I like being sensual. I like sensual things. It's not even necessarily doesn't even necessarily have to be sexual. Just sometimes as a woman, I don't know how it goes for men, but sometimes I just adore my own body. I'm not necessarily taking pictures to send it to somebody, but I'm taking pictures to look at myself, my own progress, so I can love my body.
You do love yourself, and you know what? That's important. I think a lot more women should start loving themselves the way they are. And ladies, if you don't love the way you are, do something about it. Go
you can
walking.
Get a fix, girl. Ain't nobody mad. No, you can go to doctor. You ain't got to go to Dr. Miami. There's some doctors right there that's local that can get you fixed. Long as you love yourself, regardless of how it's done or what's there, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
Really, Biff? You think that?
What?
Biff.
I'm saying, like, okay, if I want bigger titties, I can't go to the gym and work out and get bigger titties.
That's true.
But I know if I know bigger titties are genuinely just gonna make me happy with who I am and myself, and I'm not doing it so another man can look at me. I'm not doing it for other reasons other than my own happiness and self-esteem. Go for it. Nobody can take your happiness from you, because sometimes genetically you're just not gonna be built certain ways.
That's true. That is true.
And if you want that, and that's going to make you happy as a person, and you know what I'm saying, going to change your lifestyle or change who you are as a person to make you better, go for it.
I'm about to go get hand implants because I got these little girl hands.
If I got middle school hands too, man. What's up?
Yo, I got some small hands, yo.
And, you know, I used to play basketball with all the gay girls, and they used to palm the ball, and I couldn't palm nothing. I'd be so upset.
Stupid.
I'm still salty about that. I can't palm no ball. That's fine.
I had a joke there, but I'm gonna leave it.
But you know what I can palm. You know that thing wrap around.
I can't stand you. Listen, Biff, I'm gonna let you go. We've been on here long enough, and we about to go too far to the left. I gotta save some of this stuff for the next show, but. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Thank you for sticking with us. I'm back, and I'm back in a big way. I got Biff.
I think I should be a frequent co-host. You should get the women's side of view of things.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
I'll tell Biff give me a contract, because now he's trying to act funny in the light.
I'm not trying to act funny in the light. I have
you see how it is? When people get a little spotlight, they get a little famous, and they leave a little people behind. I was with you from the beginning. You see how it is? You see how he do me?
Biff, shut
got
up.
A new little boo. Got a little job.
Wait a minute. First of all, my job is definitely not little. Listen, Biff. I don't mind you being a regular. This is what I got to do moving forward, because I'm gonna start pumping some money into this thing. You already see you seen the logo. I had to pay for that. And I have a premium SoundCloud page. Please, y'all, if y'all don't use SoundCloud, download SoundCloud and listen to the show, because I pay for a premium subscription so I can upload unlimited times with unlimited blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, let me get my money's worth.
No ads, ladies.
Yeah, there's no ads. So, we're also on YouTube. We're also on Facebook. From My Experience Podcast, you'll find us on SoundCloud, YouTube, Facebook. From My Experience Podcast on gmail.com if y'all want to be guests, or if y'all have any questions. Yes, I will give you more of Biff. What I was saying, Biff, because you try to make me seem like a jerk. I gotta get back on schedule and brainstorm with the team to see, you know what I mean, who's still doing what, when, where, and we gotta get a routine set.
Yeah.
And I gotta figure out how to set you up remotely, because you would be great doing solo shows. Because sometimes I do solo shows when nobody else is available, so I gotta handle some business.
That'd be cool. You could do a Q&A. Ask me anything. I'll give you advice.
Nah.
Questions. Yeah, I can do Q&A. We can do Q&A. Matter of fact, that should be on the next show. I have people send questions in, and we're gonna answer them.
Okay. Well, we gotta get in the group and engage these people and get these questions. All right, so
I'm inviting some more people. I'm inviting the people that actually talk on my Facebook page.
Yes, please invite people. I was inviting people based off of numbers. Now I just Now many people, well, they engage sometimes though. Depending on what the post is, some people will engage. So, all right, we're gonna do that. Let's plan the next show. I don't know when I'm posting this. Probably this week. This is the week of September the 18th. So I'll probably post this on Friday. So by this time next week, let's try to have some Q&A done. And see what these people talking about. You got anything else, Biff?
No, I just want to thank everybody for listening. It was really dope to be featured. I'm really excited for you and your ventures. I'm really proud of you. This is just blossoming, and it was wonderful, and it'd be nice to interact with everybody, see this thing grow. That's pretty much it.
Thanks, Biff. I love you too. Now, how many episodes have you listened to?
All right, Biff, you have a good night.
The ultimate best friend. I support you, but I don't support you. Dang. You know what? You joined the Facebook group. I'll take it. Dang.
I support you in other ways. I might not listen to podcasts, but I support you in other ways, Biff. Don't do that.
You mean by playing me on Facebook?
No, I'll be in your groups and stuff and answer questions. And I'll be reposting links. Don't do that.
Oh, I didn't know you repost links. All right. We'll catch y'all next time, man. Peace.
All right. Peace.